We humans are the masters of the earth, standing at the top of the food chain. However, our size is not an advantage, considering the abundance of giant creatures in the natural world. So, what is the largest living organism on Earth? How big can they get? Today, let's explore this together. On land, the giant creatures that come to mind might be elephants, with the African elephant being the largest in size. Adult male African elephants can reach lengths of 5 to 7.5 meters. Currently, the world record for the heaviest African elephant is around 13.5 tons. The blue whale holds the title for the largest known animal on Earth. Their body length usually ranges from 21 to 27 meters, with some exceeding 30 meters, and they can weigh up to 180 tons. To put it in perspective, one blue whale outweighs about 2,250 humans, each weighing 80 kilograms. The tongue of a blue whale can accommodate 40 to 50 people, its blood vessels are large enough for a human child, and its heart can rival the size of a small car. Why do the oceans nurture such massive creatures? One reason is that seawater provides buoyancy, supporting a part of the blue whale's weight and reducing the burden on its body. Another reason is the abundant food supply available in the sea. It would be challenging for them to find such rich food sources on land. Having discussed the largest animals, let's now explore the largest plants. The title of the tallest tree in the world has always been debated. Due to inaccuracies in measurement methods, such as using a tape measure by tree climbers, significant errors can occur. Some historical records claim trees reaching 130 to 150 meters, but these are generally considered unreliable. The tallest tree recorded by humans was the Nooksack giant, a coastal Douglas fir that once grew on Lupe Ranch near Maple Falls, Washington, now renamed Sunrise Farm. Unfortunately, in the 1890s, this tree was felled. After its felling, people measured the tree using a tape measure, and it stood at a towering 142 meters, making it the tallest tree on Earth with recorded measurements. The current tallest living tree in the world is Hyperion, a coastal redwood located in the heart of Redwood National Park in California. As of 2019, it stands at an impressive 116.07 meters, taller than a 35-story building. Its age ranges between 700 to 800 years. As for the oldest tree on Earth, it is a bristlecone pine named Methuselah. It has survived for 4,854 years, dating back to the Xiaoshang period in China. This tree has lived from mythical times to the present day. To protect it, the exact location of this tree has been kept confidential, but it is known to be somewhere in the White Mountains of eastern California. The largest single living organism in the world is a tree named General Sherman. Located in Sequoia National Park, California, it is 3,200 years old, stands at a height of 83.8 meters, and has a trunk diameter of 11.1 meters at its widest point. To encircle it, you would need at least 60 to 70 adults stretching their arms. The total volume of the tree is approximately 1,487 cubic meters, weighing around 2,800 tons, based on data from 20 years ago. In the face of this colossal entity, elephants and blue whales are undoubtedly dwarfed. General Sherman tree is the largest single organism on Earth, but amidst the diverse species on our planet, some unique life forms exist. They may not appear as a unified entity, but their bodies are interconnected, sharing identical genetics, making them considered a single organism. In Fish Lake National Forest, Utah, there is a grove of quaking aspen spanning 43.6 hectares, hosting over 40,000 quaking aspen trees, known as the trembling giant or pando. Scientific research reveals that all trees in this grove share the same genes, propagated through asexual reproduction of their root system. In other words, these tens of thousands of trees are one organism, their root systems are interconnected underground, belonging to the same life form. This forest has been in existence since the glacial period 80,000 years ago and has grown to a weight exceeding 6,600 tons today. However, Studies indicate that due to various threats such as overgrazing and diseases, this life form is shrinking. There exists a larger life form on Earth than Pando, and that is the Armillaria astoi fungus. Located in Malheur National Forest, Oregon, it covers an area of over 960 hectares, equivalent to 1350 standard football fields. Scientists estimate that this organism is at least 2,500 years old and is continuously growing. It primarily consists of the subterranean mycelial network and the above-ground fruiting bodies. While clusters of mushrooms may seem unrelated in a forest, they are all connected by a massive mycelial network underground, forming the largest organism on Earth. It is important to note that Armillaria astoi is highly adaptable, extending its mycelium to all available spaces. When encountering trees, it continuously attacks the edges of the trees, leading to the direct decay of the trees from their roots. Attempts to eliminate them using chemical substances have had minimal effects because their mycelium is deeply embedded underground, allowing them to regrow after the failure of chemical treatments. In efforts to halt their spread, authorities have resorted to burning and excavation, but the results are limited. They are nearly unstoppable. Currently, the only action taken is to close off the areas in the National Forest Park where the fungus is spreading, prohibiting visitors, as the spores of the fungus may attach to visitors and be carried to other locations. Armillaria astoi is currently considered the largest organism on Earth, but it wasn't discovered by humans until 1998. Now, humans have only explored 10% of the total ocean area, and the majority of other regions remain unknown. If we are to identify a place on Earth where larger life forms are likely to exist, it would probably be in the oceans, especially in the deep sea, where there may be supergiant organisms yet to be discovered by humans. In the universe, Earth is just a speck of dust. Even on such a small planet, there exists a vast difference in the size of individual life forms. In the vast universe, other planets may harbor unimaginably giant life forms. Scientists speculate that the atmospheres of some giant gas planets may contain giant organisms. If such organisms indeed exist, their size might surpass our imagination, possibly reaching several thousand or tens of thousands of kilometers in length. Of course, humans currently lack the ability to leave the solar system, and therefore, cannot observe what life forms look like on other planets. Only when humans can depart the solar system will we have the possibility to encounter genuine extraterrestrial life. Perhaps by then, it will completely overturn human understanding of extraterrestrial life. Well, that concludes today's sharing. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up, follow, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone.